Hello, this is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com, and I got a question from a good friend, John. John was asking about volume surges, especially selling volume surges. And he had a good question because he talked about CUTR, CUTR. CUTR's got great earnings numbers here. It's got great revenues numbers. It's got good estimates going forward. It's got a B+ group rating. Everything about this looks good. And he said, well, what about these big volume bars like this one right here? Okay, and another one in December, these massive volume bars. And I said, well, you know what? I got to look at that. John asked a good question, and they're all good questions, by the way. They're all good questions. There are no bad questions. So we answer them all. And I think it's very, very important. So I'm looking at this, John, and I was looking very closely. I said, that is intriguing. Let's see what's going on here. And then I saw it right here. On MarketSmith, they do something that is very useful. You see these little circles with a little minus sign in it? That is insider selling. That is actually registered insider selling sales, okay? We're insiders, corporate insiders, officers, corporate officers are selling stock. And that's what all these minus signs are. If you take a look, there's no plus signs on this chart. It's all minus signs. And evidently what happened was there was several, or maybe just one, but insider selling, a large insider selling group right here, because look at the volume that day, as you pointed out, John, very good eyes. They absorbed it though. And this is the thing that I think is really important is I look at this and it's absorbed it. The one thing I will say though is if you notice, this stock's really struggling to make any headway. It's not pushing away yet. And I'll tell you why I think that is. I think a lot of people see all this insider selling right in here. I mean, look at all these right here. Look at all these right here. Everyone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 insider sells from January through the end of June last year. 17 insider sells. And that might not just be one individual, that could be a group of people selling stock off. Why? I don't know. I'll tell you the truth, I don't know, but I think it's put a pressure that this stock can't really push away because everybody sees the insiders. Ain't you and me, the insiders are selling stock. Now maybe someday they'll be done and the thing will take off like the rocket's red glare. That I don't know. But that's what this is going on here. That was a large insider selling position right there. 2.5 million shares in December. Right there, brother. There it is. That's what it is. So, again, why are they selling? I don't know. Maybe this was a family business years ago or somebody, and they just had a ton of stock they just want to keep getting rid of as it goes up in price. Let's look at the weekly chart and see, okay? Yeah, stock's made a nice move. Good move here. Guess these people are happy. Maybe a lot of insider sellers down in here. Let's go to monthly chart and see what we got here. Now that's interesting. Here's something to consider. I don't know this, okay? This is just conjecture. There's a lot of probably people that own this stock back in here, okay? All through here. And let's suppose you own it at $30 and you see it drop all the way down to around $6. And then it goes back up and the stock goes sideways for 6.5 years and does nothing as the market's going up. And then it starts to make a grind here. Could it possibly be, and I don't know this is a fact, okay? Just thinking. All those people that own this stock, I'll go back to the monthly, all these people that own the stock in here, they might be saying, thank God I'm back at break even. Guess what I'm doing? I'm selling some stock. And there's all the insider sells. Possibly. Am I saying that's what it is? No, I'm not saying. But it makes sense. It does make sense. There's possibly they're back to break even and they're taking off stock. So that's what I see. It's good though. It's absorbing that it's insider selling. It's not really plummeting or anything. It's hanging on there. But it's also not running away really fast either. So I guess, I hope that gives you an idea. By and large, when I see these big down volume bars like this and this one right here, that's a big bar right there. Hey, mom and dad selling. Well, maybe it was mom and dad selling in the company. Tells me just kind of leave it alone and see. Anyway, I hope that helps you, John. Good analysis on your, or good eyes on your part to see this bar here especially. And it absorbed it. The stock absorbed it and it's come back. It's got an A accumulation distribution, and that's good. That's very good. And also, I'll share this. It's not a truly loose, wide pattern, okay? Although I will tell you this, that's right here where this stock ran up and then reversed down. Look at the volume of that bar right here. See that big volume? Insider sells. Insider sells. So something to consider, my friend. I hope that helps. I don't know unequivocally why they're selling. That I don't know. But there is selling going on with it. I hope that helps, John. Great questions. I thank you. Hope you have a good night, sir. And this is for everybody else, too, and I thank you.